Go whenever you are, mate.
Are we live?
I think we're live.
Hi!
Hello.
Let's go!
Let's.
Woo!
Someone's a bit gassed about that.
I tell you
Ladies.
what, my roommate,
Gentlemen.
my roommate is probably gonna come down here and try and come in my room. 'Cause
Yo!
last year he'd do it every single time. Every single time.
Let's fucking go. Ladies and gentlemen, well, you've heard it here first from the man himself. We are live on the High Ground Zombies podcast here on YouTube. Don't know about Spotify anymore. I think we've left that one in the dumps. I I actually can't lie. Fuck, you know what? I always like to say it. This is why I love YouTube, because it's like I just simply just don't give a flying fuck. Oh boy, it's been a while. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? JC, what about yourself, my friend? How are you doing?
I'm doing well, settling back into uni.
Let's fucking go.
You know, it's just like it's just a bit chill at the minute, but
We're chill. We're grooving.
we're chill, but we're also getting our work done.
Oh, bro, I couldn't think of anything worse to do than uni work. I can't. I'm not even gonna lie when I even say that. Well, thank God I'm not in university. This is why I've done college, and I said sod it off, and I'm fine with that. Oh boy. Well, that's good, JC. That's good. You're settling in pretty well.
How have you been doing?
What have I been doing? Bro, I've just been grooving. Everything has happened the last time, in the last podcast. I'm part of Awoken. Awoken Squad. that happened. I'm part of an content creation squad. I know these guys are so sick. Caverin, Rezu, mate. These guys. J Scrine's also in it. Flamer's also in it. You know, we're absolutely killing it in the zombies community scene, and I just think we're popping off, and it's brilliant. Can't thank enough of these guys, because these guys are absolutely awesome. We'll have to get these guys on the podcast in some near the future.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Other than that, I've been grand. I've actually have been grand.
No, nice.
But no.
That's here.
That's what's been happening. Now coming up to Christmas, so we gotta keep our eyes forward, yeah. So, yeah, right. Shall we get into some of the topics?
We can do. Well, our first topic today is Black Ops. What are our opinions on Black Ops 6?
Well, what is our opinion?
I think first of all we should start off with, the big one, zombies.
Zombies.
But specifically, I think at the minute we should talk about Terminus. What do you think about Terminus?
What do I think of Terminus? Let's think. Well, I mean, we gotta digest this. We gotta go like layer by layer by layer.
Yeah,
you
course.
know what I mean. What do I think of Terminus? Easter egg, really good. I actually, you know what? I really, really like Terminus's Easter egg.
Yeah, I know. I'd 100% agree with that. Terminus's Easter egg, it is fun. It's quite short.
It is.
But it's quite fun to do.
Yeah.
Boss fight is a challenge. Yeah, the boss fight is definitely the hardest part about that Easter egg.
Patient 13 boss fight.
And Patient 13. Oh, the boss design is so cool.
Isn't it? I think it's really, really good, Also, like, what else could we talk about in the layer? Map layout. I'm a bit iffy on it. I can't lie.
I personally really like the map layout. It's just
really.
I wish they did more with the islands.
That's true. Because they are very
I wish
bland.
I had a reason. I wish I had a reason to go to the islands.
That's true. It feels very, very bland to me with these islands. I thought there could have been maybe just a bit more they could have added on to it, and I think that would have been, everybody would have gotten to do that. Now, the thing is, if for training, you can go to the ship. You can maybe run around circles if you can do it. It's not that easy. And then you have the other two. You can have this other island where you can go do the wonder weapon. Not the ray gun. The what's the wonder weapon called on Terminus?
The beam smasher.
The beam smasher. Yeah, that's it. And then the other island is Easter egg related. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, it's not really.
Although I feel like it kind of like being able to get the beam smasher out of Wonder Bar. I think that kind of defeats the point.
Exactly.
In a way of like the beam smasher is basically like a third of the Easter egg, and you can skip all of it by getting incredibly lucky and getting out of a Wonder Bar in the box.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's you can either get the ray gun or the beam smasher. It's more likely you get the ray gun. But I believe that you shouldn't be able to get the beam smasher in the box at all until you've crafted it.
It's the same way, and I know we'll go on to it. It's the same way with the jet gun as well on Liberty Falls.
Yeah.
Well, obviously we'll talk about Liberty Falls, but we also, gotta go through the maps. No, you're right. And the thing is, everybody was asking for such a hard Easter egg, and I think that Treyarch has delivered that in such a weird weird way of. I like this new storyline that we're going with Weaver and fucking what do you call her again? Park? No, not Park.
Gray.
What is it?
Gray.
Gray. Yep, that's it. I'm thinking of campaign for fuck's sake. The two Brits, and then obviously the other lot and Peck. There's one thing I have to say though. And you know what it is, JC? Where's my warheads?
You stole my warheads.
Oh, for God's sake! That's one thing I just got thrown off for me about that whole Easter egg. Fucking Peck and his warheads.
I love that Peck is like there's like zombies around and all he's concerned about is his fucking warheads.
I can't wait.
Love it.
I can't wait for Castle Timor. Peck said, "Oh, I wish I had my warheads ramming off," and he ran for us like, "The fuck are you on about?" Oh dear. That, you know what? Still continuing off of the Firebase say of Martha. I thought that was bad, but no, it's the warheads.
So first we had Martha, and now it's the warheads. Like,
oh, it's brilliant. I love Peck. I really do.
Peck is one of my favorites, like Dark Ether characters.
It's brilliant. What else could we say?
I think high rounds.
It's hard.
High rounds are hard on Terminus.
They are very hard.
I enjoy high rounds on Terminus. Haven't been to an incredibly high round. I think my highest round is like 40.
Really?
I've mainly been playing Liberty Falls for high rounds.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that.
We'll get to that point. It's funny you say it, JC. Liberty Falls is the most easiest one out of the two maps that have been released thus far. And that's something we both can agree on.
Yeah.
As for Terminus, in terms of high round, very hard to do. And also camo grinding as well is very hard to do on Terminus as well. Like, the only thing that I'm hoping in Terminus is to do is to get like 30 parasite kills for like the special camo, the Nebula grind. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think it's something that we could also say of the ins and the pros and cons of Terminus. It's not an easy map to train on, whatsoever, unless you want to go to the ship area, like I mentioned, out of one of the islands. But even then, the ship is not really ideal. Whereas if I'm going to Liberty Falls, I can train outside the bank. I can train outside of spawn. You know what I mean? And if you're that hardcore, you can train on the bank rooftop. There's multiple areas, or even Liberty Lanes, there's multiple areas as well that we have to consider and look at from both ends of the map. Terminus only has about one, or maybe two, if you want to count the underneath where Melee Macchiato is. You know, you have that area, but even then, that's not even ideal. So, you know, I think it's, you know, important that we look at both. And heading into Castle de Moor, which we will talk about later on, I think it's something that Treyarch can maybe look at and say, oh, that's something that maybe it can be a bit challenging, but also really good in terms of reward. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But yeah, no, that's where I'm at with Terminus. You know.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think my favorite place to train on Terminus is just up by Jug.
Yeah, that's another
I
good
love
area.
training there. You know, at like the ramp bit,
Yes.
like next to where you craft the beam smasher.
Yes.
Like that's. Wait, hello.
Oh, you're still there.
Oh wait.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. There we go. I can hear
Oh
you now.
yeah, brilliant.
But yeah.
But yeah.
I like training the bit by Jug. It's a nice place to train.
Yeah. And now shall we talk about Liberty Falls or Liberty Balls? No, I definitely don't think it's Liberty Balls after Called Next. You know.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think I could just call it now because I actually have to really respect Liberty Falls.
God,
So
I initially was
yeah.
so scared. I was so scared of Liberty Falls
Same.
because I saw the gameplay at COD Next and people got to round 30 with absolute ease.
Yeah.
And like I mean, it's still a lot easier than Terminus, but it's still Black Ops 6 Zombies and it's still pretty difficult.
I have to admit something. I think I love what Treyarch's doing is listening to the community. So everybody was saying about, oh, you could get the round 100, and like fucking celebrities are getting around 50 on it without an absolute breeze. Oh, it's gonna be an absolute stinker. But you know what? I think because of Treyarch actually listening to them, it is considered a very hard thing to get the round 50 on Liberty Falls. Very hard.
Yeah.
If I have to be honest, because if you want to play standards, you have that Manglers. That's the only thing that I find really, that's the, you know, the stopping point of like the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easter egg, very easy to do. If I had to be honest, it's the most, probably you could do it within 20 minutes. If I had to be completely honest.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. The Easter egg is very easy. I mean, I don't play Liberty Falls anymore for the Easter egg because it is not very interesting.
No, it's not. I think it's one of these side things. So now that obviously the Easter egg was obviously telling of like, oh, we're some special recon group and we're going in to try and free this doctor, but we all know that this doctor is evil, and now he's been out. He was in the dark ether, and obviously, you know, or the ether or the dark ether, and now he's been out, and now he's sort of this some evil villain type.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see what they actually how they go with this, if you ask me.
Yeah, I like. What's actually the order of Terminus and Liberty Falls?
I think it's
what comes first?
Terminus, then Liberty. I think they're both happening at the same time as well.
Yeah, they probably do.
If I had to be honest with you, so it's kind of very hard to tell. But like, I think Terminus first, and then Liberty Falls, and now I think that, you know, with Castle de Moor, you know, obviously we're having Ravenoff and whatnot. And I think that your man from Liberty Falls, I forget what you call him.
Blanchard.
Blanchard, yeah, he'll come really, really handy into the storyline, and it's gonna be interesting. It will be interesting, and I think he'll have a part to play in the Dark Ether story.
Well, isn't he on Richtofen's side though?
Yes, that's the thing. But like the Doctor, who we're trying to free, is I guess is like I said, this evil villain that has been wanting to do this, or was the main cause of this. So yeah, Blanchard is on Richtofen's side. So this recall team, they're in the Dark Ether. Now what do we do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's where we're at,
But yeah, going back to like Liberty Falls, like as a map, I think high rounds are very fun.
Yeah,
on Liberty
very
Falls.
easy. It's the only map that you could write about. You could get Nebula on. I'm being honest. It's the only map you could do.
Say, the camo grind is great. The high rounds. I think camo grinding stops at about around 40 something.
Yeah.
Because that's when your normal gun's not really gonna do too much. And you're gonna have to start using the jet gun.
Yeah.
And
that jet gun is overpowering, by the way.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. It's a huge upgrade to transit.
Oh fuck him! Yeah, because it's not exploding and going everywhere.
It's not gonna fucking break.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have to try and find the part piece. It's like underneath the map.
God, it's such a bad map.
Oh god,
not
looking back on it, I start to think like, damn, transit really was a bad map. And
I don't know what they were thinking.
Oh god. Oh god. I would love to know the thought process behind Transit. I really do. Brilliant storyline though. I have to say though. It's
100%.
Brilliant storyline with the Victus crew. Is it Victus? I think it's Victus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant Victus storyline. Transit fucking die rise and buried. But here, we're getting sidetracked. But I mean, this is what I love about talking about the jet gun. Oh, brilliant. Well, what else could we say about Liberty balls.
Liberty balls. I think we've covered everything on Liberty. Where's your favorite place to train on Liberty Falls?
For me, outside the bank and outside Liberty Lanes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's where I've trained a lot.
Yeah.
I like training. I also like training in that place.
Yeah.
But a good place as well is for the early rounds in the graveyard.
Graveyard's really good as well,
Yeah, for until round 30, 40, graveyard's fine.
Yeah.
Fast spawns, so if you have a jet gun, if you're feeling confident, fast spawns, fast rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Stay there as long as you want.
I think as well, what's also been happening with Liberty Falls is people using the directed mode, especially I'm this person. We've been using the directed mode, get to round 11, and then Bumjoggle, go ahead. You can just get Nebula that way. You know what I mean? That's what I like. That's for me. That's what I've been really enjoying about Liberty Falls.
I did have nearly a 10-hour game once.
Jesus.
On directed mode.
I think at max, I spent
11.
I was bad.
In that game, I got a lot. Let me get my iPad quick, because I've got a spreadsheet on there.
Oh my god, this man's already got a spreadsheet?
Yeah. I got a spreadsheet for it basically shows me my my total percentage towards Nebula.
Oh, wow.
I've only got 20-some%, but still.
Wow. I think right now I am 13 on 33 on Opal. That's where I'm at right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's pretty easy. What the thing is, what the trick is actually, I'm not so much fussed on XP. I'm not that fussed if I want to get to Prestige Master, you know what I mean? I'm just sort of there, get my Nebula camos, and then say, shut it off, that's me. You know what I mean? Then I could just go get Prestige Master via multiplayer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm not that. Honestly, I'm just there for just yeah. That's the only thing I'm there. But
Yeah.
also saying that, I know the max game you are allowed to be in it that you are allowed to be in it is 5 hours. You know what the trick is? See, once you reach 4 hours, save and quit, and then load back in.
And then does it reset it?
Yes, it just resets.
I save and quit all the time. So I save and quit all the time doing directed mode.
Yeah. Well, that is the trick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've nearly got my assault rifles done. Nearly.
Oh, like gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I done all the ARs post patch. I have to be honest. I'm not looking forward to an MP. Let's be honest.
I'm not gonna do the MP ones.
Not even Dark Matter, bro. Dark Matter, it reminds me so much of Black Ops 3.
It looks good, but I am not spending that much time on multiplayer.
Oh, I mean, I could, to be fair.
I hate multiplayer.
Oh, well, there you go.
No, I don't hate it. It can be fun. It can be really fun, actually, at times.
Prop hunt.
But, like...
Prop hunt, you say?
Is it out?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's out?
Oh, yeah. Came out,
I didn't know
that. Well, there you go. The more you know, JC. Yeah. But let's move on to the next one. I think it's good. We're talking about Castle de Moor.
No, what I wanted to talk about quickly was general critiques we have for Black Ops 6.
Oh, okay, yes.
I hate the rarity system.
Really?
I also hate... I was going to say something else.
I'm shocked. I actually really like it.
I hate the rarity system. There's not much of a difficulty. Like, you don't feel powerful for like a little bit. You know, in the older games,
yes,
when you pack a punch, you feel so powerful for the next like 10, 15 rounds.
Yeah.
Now you pack a punch, you know, you upgrade your rarity once, maybe.
Yeah.
And you don't feel as powerful as you did. You know, there's the difficulty curve is all over the place with Black Ops 6, and I don't like it, and that's because of the rarity system.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Basically, I think also the rarity system where you need salvage to upgrade your rarity.
Yeah.
Like, it's harder for you to experiment with multiple guns during a game. Like, for instance, like, you're at round 30, you don't have enough salvage for 2 guns to be legendary. So you hit the box, you don't get a legendary gun. You take that gun, oh, you can't upgrade it to legendary.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's rendered useless. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think it's very interesting because I mean, you know, looking back on the rarity system, it just reminds me so much of Cold War that it doesn't even slightly bother me in the slightest. That's how I feel. No, I can see where you're coming from by saying, "Oh, I want to get legendary," but then if I go to Pack-a-Punch it just feels utter weak. No, I can see that. I can.
Another thing as well.
Yes.
Sorry. Another thing as well. Really annoying that you don't get points per hit. Really annoying. Because
yeah, that's right.
There's no point using a point weapon anymore.
No.
Like we used to have like one of our guns is a point weapon, one of our guns is a damage weapon.
Yeah.
And that's how it's always been. Now you're forced to use that one gun, which is good for damage, but like it won't really affect your points.
No. Did Cold War have a point point system, point per hit or whatever it was. I don't think it did.
I can't remember.
I don't think it did.
I don't think it did. No.
No.
No,
It's more of a carry-on tradition type. For me, general critiques. I'm starting to think of it for the top of my head. I do not like that the fact that there's a fucking pause timer. What? How hard is it? Now, I understand it's on a multiplayer server, and if you want to play solo, you're playing on a multiplayer server, right? Why do we still have to do this? There is no need.
I feel like there's just no need to be to require online play. Like,
I know.
if you're playing solo, like even campaign, you can't play without an internet connection.
Yeah.
Like, that's just ridiculous.
I think it is ridiculous, and I think it's such a big downfall since Modern Warfare 2019 came out.
Yeah.
Massive downslope. I don't think BO4 you could play offline. That's right, I remember that. But then I think when Modern Warfare 2019 came out, everybody was a bit like, oh, what the fuck?
You could play Cold War offline.
Yeah, that's right, you can, yeah.
You just can't play Black Ops 6 offline.
I know. Because there's not a dedicated server for it because it's using the fucking same server that fucking MW3 and MW2 were using.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. But I mean, other than that, you know, Gobblegums, I'm not a huge, you know, I don't think that Gobblegums is really much so a necessary. It's not a need. It's just more like, oh, I can just use you on the side, you know? And
I like that. I think that's better.
And I think that Clarky SJ made a really good point, because I watched his video the other day, and he was even saying, you know, it's not a need and it's not a necessary, but it's sort of a thing you can use on the side. You know, it's very unique to have it. Don't get me wrong. I like the whole Mr. Peaks. I think that, you know, it reminds us so much of Dr. Monty. You know, I like that. And the fact that, you know, you can earn Gobblegums by going through rounds. You know what I mean? I like that system, or getting it through level progression, or through the battle pass. You know, I like that. I actually really, really like that whole thing a lot. But, like, in terms of maybe using it, Ducey's got getting the coppers on him. Sorry. But, like, you know, but you know, like I'm saying, you know, it's, yeah. You can sort of see where I'm coming from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, other than that, I can't think of anything else that I really dislike about the game at all. I just think it's really, really done. I think that Treyarch have listened to the community a whole lot, and I think that it's brilliant. I think it's up there, arguably better than BO4, and maybe next to BO3, if I had to be completely honest. I think it's up there. I really do. It's better than Cold War. That's my opinion.
I think it's the best Call of Duty since Black Ops 3.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot more community action. Now, Black Ops 4 did have that, but you know, that was sort of, everybody sort of down, like, didn't really give a shit about it. Nobody really didn't like the HUD. Nobody really liked the, you know, the perk system, you know.
They also got really, really lazy with the maps.
Yeah, very lazy. It was more remaking it. And you know what? Cold War was the exact same. Reusing maps, or reusing the map designs from the campaign. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I like about Black Ops 6, every single map that we have had is completely brand spanking new.
Yeah.
And that's what I really want Treyarch to keep continuing with Castle Daymore. Maybe it's like a DE type remake. I don't want to think it is, but maybe it's something completely new, completely different, and you know that's what I really that I want to see for Castle Day more. But yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I have very high expectations for Castle Daymore.
Considering that we've had a really good start, yeah, I would 100% agree with you, JC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Next topic.
I don't know if you want to talk about. We've already talked about multiplayer.
Multiplayer, I mean, we just touched it on a wee bit, but like I said, multiplayer, it's standard. It's very, very basic. That's
Yeah.
much as it. That's as much you're gonna get out of MB talk out of me. Very excited for CDL this year, though. Saying that.
I mean, it's very sweaty.
Okay, yeah. I don't think it would.
Multiplayer is very, very sweaty.
Really.
But I mean, like, I don't mind. I just think, like, people complaining about it. They just need to get good.
Yeah. It's a skill issue, bro.
Oh wait, I can't hear you. Wait.
I think it's just honestly a skill issue. Honestly.
Yeah. Skill issue.
Just get good, bro. Right. Anyway, next thing. Are we gonna talk about Castle Daymore?
Yes, that was my next topic.
Brilliant. Beat you to it.
So, Citadel Daymore.
Citadel. I would call it Castle Daymore. Fuck's sake. Just let me run it right. Sorry.
Is it Citadel? It is Citadel, isn't it?
Citadel, yeah. Oh, there's a castle. I can't fucking remember. Citadel.
Citadel Daymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it was announced to be releasing on December 5th, which is literally next week.
I know.
Which is crazy. We're literally getting the next map, the DLC 1 map, next week. It's the earliest we've ever gotten a DLC map for a Call of Duty. I know.
It kind of also worries me, JC.
It does worry me, but I have high hopes, and I hope they don't squash it.
You know what? If we had you know what? I think that it's the earliest, because when did the Horizon Track come out? Like, January?
Horizon Track was like January.
Yeah. Just a month before, and then Firebase C, that came out January, didn't it?
Horizon Track release. Oh, wait, the Horizon Track release date was February.
Oh, wow, yeah, that was a long time. Yeah, because Black Ops 3 released in, like, November, didn't it?
No, I swear it was October.
No, I think it was November, no?
Oh yeah, it was start of November.
Yeah, because I remember the whole thing a lot. But not even that. I think it's just that it's not even a couple of weeks out from it, But I think it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, Citadel Daymore is gonna be arguably the biggest hyped up zombies map that we have seen, probably I'm gonna guess since Dead of the Night, I'm gonna say.
Wait, what are you saying?
No, I don't know.
That's DLC 1.
Yeah. No. No, it definitely wasn't. Oh god.
The best DLC 1
is DE.
Was DE.
I'm trying to think of like.
Assumption.
I was trying to think of when every single time people got hyped up for a zombies map. Or DLC. Well,
I mean, everyone was hyped up for every single Black Ops 3 DLC.
That's true.
And I know everyone was hyped up for Origins and Mob of the Dead. And Buried.
Just trying to go through it. I'm trying to think. Maybe wasn't Rave in the Redwoods also hyped up as well?
Rave in the Redwoods was very hyped up. Actually, yeah, very, very hyped up.
I think it's the only time that I would think of, like, going back to think of it, I mean, because I can't think of anything from World War II. Black Ops 4, no. Just no. Firebase C wasn't hyped up at all.
No.
Really wasn't.
Dead of the Night. Most people didn't know it came out.
That's right, because there was no marketing behind it.
There was no marketing. They released the trailer, I think, the day before it came out.
Yeah, like nobody actually really cared. Like, oh, we're gonna do Zombies Bop, big whip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, honestly, the last time people got hyped up was Rave in the Redwoods.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And Rave in the Redwoods is like 2016, sorry. That's fucking crazy. Or 2017, sorry.
Raven the Redwoods would have been 2017.
2017, yeah. Wow. That goes to show you something.
Was Infinite Warfare really straight after Black Ops 3?
Yeah.
It was.
Really was. Just we went straight to it. Because I remember everybody didn't like the trailer for it. It was like, it's the second most disliked video on YouTube.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. It might have been beaten now. I think it's like the third. Because I think like, well, Mr. Beast took it over or something.
Did he?
Yeah, Mr. Beast has it. As the record. That's crazy. Yeah. So I like I said, I'm proper hyped up for oh crikey.
Go on, you can do it.
Settle de more.
Close enough.
All work. Citadel de more.
I mean, they released the intro cutscene to it today.
Very good. You know, like we said, we're seeing Ravenoff, which is good.
I love it. That intro cutscene's so good.
Really, really. I like this whole new cinematic they're doing with zombies, because obviously the money they're making from like the bundles or the Black Cell bundles. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, like, they're so expensive in BO6.
I know.
They're so expensive.
I know. You know what? I'm safely glad I met this. I have a Black Cell bundle. I purchased the Black Cell bundle.
So do I.
It's hard not to, you know. But see all these new bundles this year? They are cooked. They've cooked. I have to admit, every single bundle I've really wanted to buy because they are so good.
I love the what's it called? The one that's like, I think it's called Blood Demon. Is that what it's called?
Yes, and it's like
it's so cool.
It's Carver, and it's Carver's skin.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's really really good. I also really liked Weavers as well. The classic I had Widow's Wine and all, and the classics Double Tap. Bro, I love that skin. That's probably arguably one of my favorites next to Carver's skin.
I also like the Prestige 1 skin for Weaver.
Yeah, the zombie skin.
The Nazi zombie.
Yes. Yeah, I had to admit that was really good as well. But also, you know what? Weaver's zombie skin's really good as well, you know? Can't deny it.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's...
Yeah, I was on about the Weaver one.
Oh yeah, I know you were on about the Weaver one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Weaver's... or Woods is good as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot Woods had one.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I was on about the Weaver one.
Did we just have a... No, yeah, I know.
Oh, it's because you said I like the Weaver one as well. I was like, that's what I was talking about.
Did I say... Oh, shit. I really like the Woods one as well. There we go. Oh, fucking hell, man. I've had a complete brain fart there. We had a switch moment.
Oh, yeah,
oh dear.
With Citadel Daymore, we are expecting a new perk, a new field upgrade, and also new augments.
It's not going to be a new perk though. It just isn't though. It's just going to be mule kick.
Well, it's not going to be a new perk. It's going to be a returning perk, but still.
It's just mule kick.
I don't think it's going to be mule kick.
All right then. It's Tombstone. It's Tombstone.
I think it's going to be Vulture.
You know what? I agree with you on this because the only way of getting salvage is like if you have the suppressor on, but if you don't, it is insanely hard to get it, and I feel like that Vulture's Aid will come in clutch for that.
Imagine that's like one of the core features is they drop more salvage.
Yes,
that would be such a good feature for Vulture Aid.
You know what? You know why are we not working for Treyarch? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You know.
You know what? I would love it for it to be a Vultures or Vulture I
I
can't
would
think.
absolutely love it to be.
I can't see it being. Trying to think of all the perks that we've had in the past.
We've had Tombstone.
It's
Um,
Tombstone. It's Tombstone.
Electric Cherry is just elemental pop.
You know what? I've hit it on the head. Who's who?
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's a throwback.
Who's who?
I mean, don't do we? No, we don't have a who's who.
No, we
Oh,
don't. Because it's practically
I'm-
Tombstone.
I'm gonna advocate for who's who.
No, you know what? You know what? Cold War Tombstone had who's who. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was one of the best. That's why Tombstone was so good last Cold War.
I mean, we've got Dying Wish in the game.
Yes.
As quick revive.
We have Electric Cherry.
We have Electric Cherry, which is elemental pop.
Yeah.
We have. I was very surprised that PhD Flopper was in the game. Can't lie.
Oh, I know. Like the actual
I'm so
PhD
happy.
perk machine.
PhD. Oh, PhD is probably the best thing they've added to Black Ops 6.
Yeah, I know. Wait, they had it in Cold War though, didn't they? Oh, and the
That was a DLC.
It was, yeah. Because they didn't get
Yeah.
entered into like what was it?
That wasn't until like I think it was Forsaken.
The Forsaken. Yeah, it was. Wow.
Was it yeah, I think it was Forsaken. Yeah,
I don't think. No, was it Malware? No,
it could have been Matt. I'm not sure. It was one of them.
it was one of the two of them. You know what? Like I said, it's just gonna be Neil Kick.
Yeah, I mean
You know.
realistically.
Also, trying to think of as well. What did we have? No, the Forsaken had Idolize.
Huh?
Not Idolize.
Death
Idolize.
Perception.
Idolize. No, what was it called again?
I can't remember. I honestly can't remember.
It was in the spawn room in the Forsaken. No.
Yeah, it was. I think it was.
And
Death
it was on
Perception
BO4.
in it? Yeah, Death Perception.
Death Perception. Yes. You know, I'm advocating to have Brew.
Yeah, we need brew. We need brew in.
We
in
need
Black
Brew.
Ops 6.
We need Brew in Black Ops 6. I'll just make it perfect. God, you remember that whole thing with Brew? Oh, fucking hell. What a time. What a absolute time. You know what? My favourite perk is Brew. That is a
All-time favorite.
all-time favourite. Yeah. I just think it's just gonna be a real kick, and that'll be it. I
Yeah,
can't see it
reckon-
being
I
fucking
reckon
Widow's Wide, I'll tell you that now.
I don't see us getting Death Perception. And if we do get Death Perception, it will be part of Vulture Aid.
If it happens.
If that happens, which I'm praying they add Vulture Aid.
It'll be such a comeback as well, you know.
It actually would.
No, I'm campaigning for Who's Who.
Nah.
Who's Who? Right. Next topic.
I mean, we've also got talk about what the new boss zombie will be. Like, for instance, we've had Manglers, which I'm assuming they're...
Oh, the special zombies, you mean?
Yeah, Manglers will appear in this map, but I mean like the Abomination, the Amalgam.
No, you know what it is? My guy, the Mimic!
Yeah, I think didn't they post something and the silhouette of the thing was literally a mimic.
It
You
was
could
a
see,
mimic.
obviously.
Yeah, because if you play that one campaign mission, that's the zombies one. Also, it'll be available on Switch, my YouTube channel. It'll be available on my YouTube channel very, very soon. I'm hoping in the next, maybe start of the year. I don't know yet. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah, I think it's going to be the Mimic.
Oh yeah, I definitely think it's going to be the mimic.
Uh,
Um,
are
but yeah,
we done?
right. Yeah, I think. I mean, obviously we've had the hit list. How are we doing on that, by the way?
Oh, community wise, or are we all
Yeah.
about our personal? I've already done
No,
the personal.
community.
I have no idea.
I haven't even started the personal.
Oh, your best kind of done now, JC. It ends in like 9 days. You know what the best thing
Yeah,
to
that's fine.
do?
I'll
Just
literally
train.
get it done. I'll literally get it done in a day. There's 2 games.
Or alternatively, you could just go into the shop and just buy it from there.
You can buy it?
Yeah, yeah.
That is fucked. That is fucked.
Well, at least the skin for it, I know that much. But like, I know the blueprint for it. Sorry, and I know it'll just work automatically like that.
I think that is so wrong.
Really?
You should not be able to buy it until the event's over.
Oh, that's true. I agree.
Like, that's just ridiculous.
Right.
Right, so our next topic is moving away from Call of Duty a bit.
No! I'm joking.
I think we've got to talk about, honestly, one of the biggest flops in console history.
Oh, God.
The PS5 Pro.
This is tech news. Everybody is a geek and a nerd, stay here. Yeah, no, honestly, it is honestly probably one of the worst things I think Sony's done, if I'm being honest with you.
I think the PS5 Pro, it's way too expensive. It's like £200 more than like £200+ more than a PS5.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's not much of an upgrade.
no, it really isn't, is it?
No, it's not. It's like, I mean, yeah, you can get 4K 120.
Who the fuck's having a 4K 120 monitor? That just doesn't exist.
I'm on a 1080p 60 hertz monitor.
I know, but I'm the exact same.
And also, like, you can tell the difference between 1080p and 4K, but at the same time, you can do 4K on PS5.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't see the point in getting a PS5 Pro, really.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I've seen videos of people going back and forth between the consoles and playing it, and they're like, I don't see a difference.
Yeah, there really isn't. No, I agree, JC. There really is no difference, is there?
No, there isn't. I mean, I haven't played it myself, but I'm sure if I did, I wouldn't really care about the difference. Like,
Yeah.
There's no reason anyone should get a PS5 Pro unless they're like a millionaire.
Elon Musk.
Don't spend your hard-earned money on a PS5 Pro because it's not going to do anything. Just buy a fucking PS5. There, I'm done.
I was also going to say as well, we also got announced earlier this year that the Xbox Series X has a digital edition.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Why? Just why?
Just buy a Series S.
Just buy a Series S.
I've got a Series S.
I don't see the need to buy an Xbox Series X and be digitalized. I really do not see the point in that.
There's absolutely no point in it. I mean, like, the Series S, yeah, it's not as powerful, but you can still run the games fine.
Yeah.
Like, there's no need to get Series X because it's not a humongous upgrade in terms of like specs, but it does have a disc drive, and that was the main selling point of the Series X. So what is the point having a digital?
You know what? I'm still to this day still a very proud owner of my Xbox Series X.
Yeah, no, that's fair, and I think the Series X is just a better console. But for instance, like people that, like for instance, don't have the money for a Series X, like Series S is a great alternative.
Yeah, brilliant alternative even.
Like I've got one. You know, my Series S is. I've only had it for about a month, but it's doing me good. That's what I started playing Black Ops 6 on it before, so I could move to New Zealand.
Yo, New Zealand's hot right now, man. That's all I have to say. Yeah, that's what we got for tech news. That's the only tech news you get on the Hangouts of his podcast. See all the next 3 to 4 months when we talk about it again. Next topic.
Next topic is the Game Awards.
Oh, I'm so ready for this.
I am so excited for the Game Awards. I can actually watch it this year.
Really?
I can actually just sit down and watch the entire thing this year.
It's on a Thursday night, isn't it?
It is.
12 o'clock or 12:30. Sorry, at midnight.
I have the day off on Friday.
I have the day off as well on Friday, you know,
Oh,
JC.
Perfect. We're gonna be up all night watching this shit.
You know what? I think the Gaming Awards this year is going to be very, very special. I really do. Like, don't get me wrong, last year's was brilliant. But the only downside of it was, until we didn't realise after, JC, please can we move on? Please hurry up. Oh, God. I felt really bad for your guy or Nintendo, your Japanese people, or Japanese gaming developers and all. I felt really bad for them, you know.
Yeah.
Because they would probably look at it and go, what the fuck does that say? And then Chancellor's like, we need to hurry it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like I said, we're having a load of special stuff happening this year for the Game Awards. 21 Pilots is performing, which I'm so stoked for it.
I love 21 Pilots.
Both me and JC, by the way, we love 21 Pilots.
21 Pilots are my favorite bands.
Duo band has to be hands down for me as well.
Like,
no, I agree.
Like, 21 Pilots mean a lot to me. I mean, I'm going to see them live in May.
I'm seeing them live in April. No.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see them before me.
I'll see them before you.
Fuck.
Yeah. I'll let you know how it went. I think also a buddy of ours, both me and you, no JC is also going to it as well. So.
Oh, is he? Did he end up getting tickets then?
I think he did. I'm not too sure actually. I need to ask him.
I did speak to him about it, and I'm pretty sure he said he didn't get tickets, but
damn, hurts to hurt, man.
Yeah, I know. I'll probably ping him a message.
Yeah, we'll have to ping him a message. But anyway, yeah. So we got 21 Pilots. Who else are the other two performers? There's 3 performers.
Royal and the Serpent. I'm a fairly big fan of Royal and the Serpent. I like a lot of her music.
I might have heard of her via like maybe Radio 6. I'm not entirely sure. It's just more independent, isn't she?
Not really.
I don't really, because I think the only time I might have heard of that is like one of our local radio stations. For all you Americans, don't know, that play that would play that type of music from her.
Yeah.
What was the other one as well? We don't know. We'll just name it the other one.
I don't know. I have no the other one.
The other one. Yo, that works. Yeah, no, I'm very excited. And you know what? Obviously, when the video gets released, I think you guys will respect our nominees of who we've chosen for this year's Gaming Awards, because I think it's with both respectively. I always say it. You should still be proud that you have made it to a nominee position, even though people think that your game is hot garbage. It doesn't matter if your game was top 10 for like a week. You know, you're still up there in that nominee spot. You know, and I just think, win or lose, I think you should still be proud either which way.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, bear in mind, I'm a bit annoyed that two of the nominees, I automatically had to block. Like, for instance, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that is a remake. I don't want to vote for it. And Elden Ring Shadow of the Edge is a DLC. Don't want to vote for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no,
Like,
I was the exact same, but obviously when people see the video, JC, I think that, I think you guys, the viewer, I think you guys, we love to hear your thoughts, honestly. That's what we want to know, is do you guys respect our decision? If you don't, then let us know. I think that's, I think that's where we're at. In terms of that. I hope I've said that right. I hope I have.
Yeah, no. I think the Game Awards is going to be a lot of fun. I mean, I hope some games are announced. Hopefully.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it is the Game Awards.
Hopefully, some games are announced.
GTA 6 probably. GTA 6.
Oh, you know what? We are reaching sort of GTA 6 trailer time.
We are.
I reckon we're going to get a GTA 6 trailer at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
I'm
100%.
willing to bet on that.
Yeah. How much?
Oh, whoa, steady.
What else could we expect to see? You know what? I'm still saying this. Either Kingdom Hearts 4 or fucking Wolverine. I am begging. I am absolutely. I'm gonna get my knees and start begging for one of these two trailers to be or two games to be announced.
God, when was Kingdom Hearts 4 announced?
Hasn't. That's the thing.
No, it was announced. Kingdom Hearts 4.
Oh, like as in like it would have been on Twitter.
It was announced in 2022. No, there was a full trailer for it.
Was there?
Yeah, in 2022. We both reacted to it.
Did we? I can't remember. 2022 seemed... You know what? 2022 seems that long ago. I don't even remember much of it.
Yeah.
God, it's been so long.
Yeah, no, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, no, definitely. I can't remember. Yeah, but hopefully we get Kingdom Hearts 4, maybe a bit of Wolverine. That's what I'm hoping for. What about yourself, JC? Are you excited for any games or any games that you're hoping that will be announced?
I think the big one is Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah.
I really want a Kingdom Hearts 4 either release date or just another trailer kind of showcasing a little bit of gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like to see, Wolverine. And also, apparently Insomniac have been working on a Venom game as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see where we go with all these releases. Anything else we could talk about?
I'm trying to think of what other games there could be to get announced.
No. I don't think there is any, is there?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Well,
then that ends the topic again.
What I don't know what games actually have like. Oh, Witcher 4.
Oh yes.
That actually, it's like just come out today that Witcher 4 is now in full development.
What was it confirmed by the CDPR?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It was literally confirmed probably like a few hours ago.
Fucking hell. Oh, I'll be amazed if they show anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what should we move on to the next thing?
Yeah, I mean we can do it. One thing I did want to mention is that Marvel Rivals releases next week. Which is something I'm very excited for. I really can't wait to play Marvel Rivals.
I'm not.
But
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not.
That's fair. Understandable.
To be fair, I still haven't even finished off Midnight Suns, you know?
Have you not?
No.
To be fair, I haven't started it.
I don't get me wrong, I thought it was brilliant. I actually
Yeah,
really
I'm sure
didn't
it
mind
was.
it. I actually didn't really mind it. For what it was. But yeah, I think that's where we'll...
Oh, two things I want to be announced at the Game Awards.
Oh, okay.
I want more news on Hollow Knight Silk Song,
Okay.
and I want more news on Hades 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh wait, no,
No,
more news.
Hades
Wait,
3, you mean?
I mean Hades 3, not
Yeah.
Hades 2. That came out this year.
Yeah.
I want some sort like it's not gonna have an update. Like,
At any point.
wait, is Hades 2 out?
Should be. I remember.
Wait, Hades 2 is. Oh no, it's an early access. Okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say, like, I did not know Hades 2 released. I thought it was
did.
like nearly released.
I thought it generally did. We're having bread stinkers.
Sorry, I'm having a massive brain fart.
Oh god, it's the type of day we've been having.
Literally.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Let's not think about if it's a brain farted there.
I've only got one more topic written down.
We're on the final one?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, before I mention mine, I mean, are there any movies that you've either watched recently or any movies you're excited for?
You know what? The last movie that I watched was Alien.
What what Alien
Romulus.
Romulus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the last
Actually
movie
didn't
I
watch it.
seen.
I actually didn't watch it, so.
It's awful. Don't even.
Is it?
No, you know what? That's me being harsh. It's alright. It's not
I mean,
amazing.
it's alright.
I mean, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. That's the only thing I can say from it, you know? I
Yeah.
think, honestly, that is it. You know, that's the only thing, and then the rest of it was all taken control by, like, obviously the sport. Has just been the only thing I've been watching at the moment, and obviously Black Ops 6. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I need to get myself out in the movies, though, saying that. To go and watch Witcher, or the Witcher, fucking Wicked, sorry.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Wicked. It's so good. It's so good.
You've heard it here
It's like,
first.
I've seen the West End show,
Really?
and yeah, I went to go see it, like, quite a few years back now.
Yeah.
And it really, really well brings that musical to life. It brings it, like, obviously it was brought to life, but, like, this film brought it to a whole new level. Like, the visuals, like, it's such a colorful world. And, you know, the effects are incredible. The acting as well.
Really
from
good.
everyone, but specifically from Cynthia, who plays Elphaba, and from Ariana Grande, who plays Glinda.
Mm-hmm.
Ariana Grande as Glinda was something that I was very, very skeptical about at first.
Because Ariana Grande, she hasn't really been doing, like, acting biz, I'm gonna say, since fucking... when?
Not recently.
No.
She was in, like, she started out as an actress.
She did.
Yeah, she was in Victorious.
Victorious, yeah, that was it.
But yeah, she absolutely killed it in the movie. It, like, blew me away. She was absolutely brilliant in it, and Cynthia, incredible singer, incredible actress, really embodied Elphaba very, very well.
Do we think we might see either two of them might get a contender or get a bit of a contender spot for actress
Um,
Oscar.
I think Cynthia is probably gonna go up for lead actress, and Ariana's probably gonna go up for supporting actress, and I hope that's the case, and they don't both go for lead. Because yeah, um, but I hope Cynthia wins lead actress, and I
Yeah.
also hope, and I hope because I think this is also like probably my favorite film of the year so far.
Wow.
Like it's not even close. Like Wicked is like the ending of that film. And this is part one, by the way.
Oh,
So
so there's like different parts to it then?
yeah, this is part one, and the next one that they release is going to be part two. But like part one is so long. It's such a long film. Well, as far as normal films go,
Yeah.
it's like 2 and 3/4 hours. Like it's 2 hours and 45 minutes, I think. Which for a standard film, that's quite long.
Yeah.
Um,
So
so expect.
are you said that it might beat June Part 2 then? Is that
I
that?
I think yeah, I preferred it to June Part Two.
Wow! Can't believe you said that. I
I
thought June Part 2 was brilliant.
It was brilliant, but I felt a certain thing watching Wicked that I haven't felt watching a film in years.
Wow. Would it beat like Deadpool Wolverine?
Yep,
Wow! Can't believe you said that.
yep. Wicked is better than Deadpool and Wolverine
That's
by a long
shocking.
shot.
That's
Actually,
shocking.
Deadpool and Wolverine was good. Its story wasn't.
And the story was amazing.
No, the story was like the writing was good. It's just like the story was just like all over the place, man. It didn't really make sense.
I think that's the way we're gonna go with Marvel, you know, to be fair.
Yeah, and I'm all for that. I don't think Marvel necessarily, especially Deadpool, uh, these sort of silly characters, like comedy characters, like I feel like their films like don't need a great story.
I need a Blade
And
story, that's what I need.
Blade, can't wait for Blade.
Yeah.
If they'll actually do it.
And there's ever only gonna be one Blade. That's the only thing I can say. There's only gonna be
Yeah,
one Blade.
like Wicked's easily by a long shot the best film of the year.
Wow.
Not even closely followed by Dune Part 2. It's like it's quite a lot better than Dune Part 2. I'd say Wicked Part 1 was like a 9.5.
Interesting. I'll have to give us a watch to like judge it fully, you know.
I think it's not for everyone. You know, if you don't like musicals, I'm not sure if you do.
Well, the only like I said, the only film that I know that I actually really did not mind was The Greatest Showman, and that had
Yeah.
fucking Hugh Jackman in it, didn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
because they box it in Deadpool and Wolverine.
that was a funny bit they put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so it's not for everyone, but for me, Wicked was like everything I'd hoped it was and more.
Wow. Right. Well, I think that is it. Are we?
Yeah, I think.
Have we run out of topics?
We're out of topics. No.
Oh shit! Chat, help us! Help us!
Good chat.
Yo, chat. Listen, I see you guys in the chat. Listen, let us know what else.
I see so many names in the chat.
Yeah. I'm just calling. I know. I know. There's a few people watching us. Let us know what else we could talk about. If there's anything. If not, I think we're just gonna have to wrap her up. Which I don't really want to. Because I think this is arguably one of the best podcasts I think we've had in a while. I gotta hands down say it. JC? JC?
Wait, hello?
Hello?
Wait, give me a sec.
Oh.
I disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Give me one sec.
Let's go.
Wait, hello?
Hello?
Alright, I'm back.
Hello. Right, well, anyway. Hello and goodbye. That is exactly. I was saying, JC, I think this has been one of the best podcasts we've had in a long time.
100%. You know, we've had a lot to talk about today.
That's crazy. We leave for like 4 months and we come back and we're like, oh yeah, so much happened in 4 months. It's crazy. See you again in 4 months, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.
Oh dear. Right. Anyway. Right. Listen. Thank you everybody who came out. JC.
Hello.
Hello. This has been JC. Well, I've been Sweats. You know where you can find us. We're all down below. Follow the Awoken Boys as well. I know some of you guys are gonna. I know some of you guys popped in. Yeah. Anything to close or right, JC?
I
That's
Yeah,
a great
yeah.
closer. That's brilliant.
You know me, I always come out with the best endings. And the best
Yeah.
openings.
Yeah. Should we do one just before Christmas? I feel like we haven't done a Christmas one in a while.
Yeah, we should do a Christmas one.
Should we do a special?
Christmas special?
I think it should. I think it needs to happen. You know.
It won't be on Christmas or like Christmas Eve because I'm
No,
busy both of those
no,
days. But we can find a day where I'll be fine.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, anyway. So nothing to close it out, JC. Then.
I don't believe so. No.
No. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new around here, please remember to hit the follow, subscribe, like, do all the usual stuff. I've been Sweats. He's been JC. That you've been watching.
You have not been JC.
No, I've been Sweats. You've been JC. This has been the High Ground Zombies podcast, the #1 best zombies podcast. Oh god, I really jinxed that.
The #1 best zombies podcast
In the world. Gang shit. We'll see you guys all in the next one. See you whenever.
Bye.